Good morning. I hope you're feeling well. I'm getting better, but you're going to have to put up a little bit here if you're gonna watch with the cold and the deeper sounding voice and the sniffles. We'll get through it. It's just a cold. It'll go on. So today is day 2 of 26 Days of You, the original version of 26 Days of You, and we're on the letter B. And yesterday was the letter A, of course, and we did action. The word was action, and your assignment or your what I would wish that you could do is take word action and make some type of effort to implement it in the betterment of your life. Did you take action yesterday? Did you take action toward a goal? Did you take action toward a fulfilling a lifelong dream, which would kind of be the same as a goal, but not exactly? Did you take any kind of action at all that moved you forward? Did you take any kind of action at all that may have put you backwards? Action's a great word to look at in both directions. And I'll tell you this: when I started doing this and I was putting it together, and I usually kind of wait almost to the last minute because I like to be sincere in what I do and just kind of and wing it with what's in my heart. I start looking at words in the English language with the letters that correspond with the day, and I'll tell you what, there's some awesome words that we have the ability to access and change our state of mind and our state of being and our physiology, just like awesome. And action for A. When I was looking up B, the simplest one popped into my head. Of course, we're going to use belief, right? We'll do belief today, but beliefs, we discussed that in our workshop, our 6-day workshop on beliefs and how we believe things determine our state of being. And not only that, but the way we make our decisions, and that fed right into a C word that I won't use yet. I'll talk to you about that tomorrow. But I think I changed. You saw what I put on here. Instead of belief, I went to believe, because beliefs, think about it for a second, beliefs are the things that we tell ourselves are true. To believe means to put the action back in the word and actually do something about it, and believe that we're worthy, and believe that it's possible, and believe that that is exactly the right thing to do. When you have a set of beliefs, if you don't put the action back into it, it's really just another word, right? Or a thought or a dream or a hope. But you put the action back in the word, believe, and all of a sudden it means something more. So today, that's what we're doing. We're going to believe. We're going to believe in ourselves. We're going to believe that we're doing the right thing. We're going to believe in the work that we do, which goes along. We're going to believe that we're worthy. Worthy of what? Well, that's up to you to define, right? But some of the other cool words, and there's so many, bold, brave, balance. Some of the other beautiful. Those are, these are just a couple of a long list of words that we can use. Let's stick with the program, Jim. I know there's so many we can do. Blossom, it's amazing how many wonderful words we can access that can change our state of mind. I share with you not all the time, but I share with you some of the ways I change my state. And all that, it's as simple as if somebody stops and says, "Hey, how are you?" I remember as a ritual to answer just as clear as the sun's coming up. Incredible. How are you? I'm incredible. And sometimes if I want to get a laugh or if I want to make them think, I'll use the whole sentence. Incredible at times. Okay, what does that do to them? It makes them stop and think. It breaks their state. It changes their routine. And they what? Incredible at times. Some of them catch it and they giggle, or I hope this is one of those times. And absolutely, we have a moment. And that makes things awesome. So I put into action the word incredible into my life, and I have it, it changes the way I feel. Having a cold changes your state? No, it doesn't change my state. It changes my voice. It changes the way I breathe. But it has not changed my state of being. Can it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. But I let the action of not allowing it, right? So I believe. What do you believe? Now, I'm not talking about just beliefs. We talked about those in our workshop. But today, what do you believe in? There's got to be something. Write it down, and I want it to be strong. I want it to be movable, actionable. I want it to be uplifting and powerful. Don't believe. I mean, you might have a belief and strongly believe in some negative ideas. And when I say negative, it's just the opposite of positive, right? Do we need negatives and positives? Only as a reflective tool. But let's do this or not do this. I believe if I do this, certain bad things will happen. Well, that's a belief, and you might believe strongly in that. But let's reframe that, okay? So find a belief that you believe in, or better yet, take one that I just gave you and believe in it and make it real. Make it yours and make it for the day, okay? That's it. B for believe. B for believe. Yesterday, and I didn't get to talk to a whole lot of people about it, but I'd like to know what action you took. And we'll do this every day on our way to Friday. Friday, our workshop's going to be on the law of attraction. And we use the law of attraction all the time. I talked a little bit about it yesterday and some of the things I found out about the law of attraction actually existing in the Bible. And, you know, even in the Bible, it says, seek and ye shall find. Now, I'm not a preacher. I'm not preaching the Bible. It's just a book that I happen to have. And I read it again, looking at law of attraction, because I have another book called Jesus, Confucius, and Buddha. And it's about the three teachers and their teachings. And I love that book. And so, you know, I read about Jesus, I read about Confucius, I read about Buddha, because that's just one of the research books I have. And it's interesting. So it led me to the Bible, and I found the law of attraction in there. Even Yoda talks about the law of attraction. And so Friday morning, our workshop, 7 o'clock Eastern time, we'll get up and we'll do the workshop on law of attraction. I've got 4 actionable states that I want you to do on Friday that will change your life, change the lives of others that are surrounding you. So I'm looking forward to that. I narrowed it down to one day because I think we can get it done in one day. We do it on Friday. You research it and work on it on your Saturday. And then Sunday, we hit the ground running. And then we'll talk about it all week as we continue the 26 days. Sound fair? Good. All right. I love you guys. Have a great morning. Contact me. That's yesterday's action, helping those I work with to find a positive view. Then the kid thing. I hope the action you took towards solving and changing the belief system of the kid thing was beneficial. There's another B word, right? Beneficial. All right. I love you guys. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. If you like what we're doing, please hit the like button. It does make a difference. YouTube tracks those things and it helps us grow. So like, hit the little thumbs up button down there at the bottom. Share it with other people if you think it's interesting and that they might benefit from it. And if, like I said, if you haven't, go ahead and please subscribe, because that definitely changes the way we get to do things on YouTube and live here. Okay, we're good. Sun's going to come up in a few, well, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. The day is going to be a wonderful day. Believe. All right. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit about the A's and B's and what happened today and yesterday. I'll get rid of this cold, and I want to hear from you. And then we'll move into the C words. Be careful. And boy, the end of September, right? Here we're going. All right. I love you guys. Have a great day. Get on your mark. Get set. Believe. Right?